to Cape Town to Bhavna Singh, who's going to be covering part of that mining indaba for us this morning. Firstly, good morning to you, Bhavna. Around 7,000 delegates gathered in Cape Town this morning. Just take us through the atmosphere and what's been happening there.
Good morning, Kathy. Good morning to all our viewers from Cape Town. Like you said, 7,000 delegates, 7,225, I do believe is the exact number. Let me tell you, Kathy, just this morning as we were coming in, it's ridiculously busy. It feels like the whole world has descended on Cape Town. There are delegates from America. We've heard delegates from Denmark. There's giant Chinese contingent here. I nearly ran over a few of them, unfortunately, in the parking lot. Parking is crazy. Hotels in this area fully booked. Delegates are everywhere in Cape Town. It is one of those events that draws the world here.
And Bhavna, this really being an opportunity for this indaba to be used as a platform to restore confidence in South Africa. Of course, last year we saw those strikes, that 5-month strike that took place in the platinum industry. You know, how much talk has there been around also even the power issues that the country is facing right now?
It's still early days, Kathy. Presentations have just begun. In fact, we've walked through 2 of them upstairs. Diane Walker, our colleague from eNCA.com, is here as well. So not much talk yet. We're hoping as the day kind of draws into the afternoon, we're going to have a lot more people coming in. I think people are, for now, just getting settled. A lot of people still registering. I think electricity obviously is going to be one of those things that comes up quite a lot. But still, it doesn't seem to have dented any enthusiasm to invest in South Africa, to come and meet and greet, to form a network. A lot of talk about investment up Africa, where South Africa can play a mediating role and perhaps introduce countries to one another in essence. So it hasn't dampened spirits yet. This year, of course, we don't have the kind of dark cloud that was hanging over the mining indaba. We were just post and in the middle of those strikes at the mines. There's none of that this year. So a far more jovial attitude, a far friendlier and less tense attitude from delegates.
Bhavna, given just how big this operation is logistically, how are they actually running things? Is there like a formal program that they're going to follow? Are people breaking up into different plenary sessions? Perhaps just give us an idea of how it's all running logistically.
We're going to take you through a walkthrough on eNCA throughout the afternoon and show you the different parts of how the conference is run. But what does happen is, I'm standing next to an information board. In fact, I'm going to read you some of, you know, what happens here. So the conference rooms are booked out, sometimes by government delegations. Right next to me, Government of Australia, Canada, Republic of South Africa, the biggest one right in the middle of this information board. And then the various mining companies also have booked out the smaller conference venues. So presentations are held throughout the day. The delegates are free to attend, and then there are meet and greet sessions. The point, I suppose, of the mining indaba is to network. So there are lots of little marquees, lunch marquee, hospitality lounges dotted throughout the conference center so that people can sit down and have a chat. It's a slightly less formal environment to talk business and talk shop. Even though everybody's in suits, it's a little bit like being in the building of Men in Black. Black suits, black ties, all very formal, but smiles on their faces. So you know, the general atmosphere, although it is very well and strictly planned, your lanyard is your most important thing. You will not be allowed into this venue without it. There is a great degree of flexibility once you get inside to attend what your interest is. But later on, we'll also tell you about the exhibition halls. They hold everything, as my producer Waleed was telling me, everything from a lubricant to the last screw that you may need if you want to get into mining.
All right, well, we'll give you an opportunity to get settled there. Bhavna Singh from the mining industry.